What's Trending with KC. If you're new, kindly subscribe and don't forget to share this video. So on this episode, I decided to do the top 16 Zambian presidential aspiring candidates. Yes, we're in August, people, and next week Zambia will be having the elections. So the question on a lot of people's mind is, how come the 16 presidential candidates? Because a lot of people only know a few. Well, I decided to do a video listing down the top 16 candidates and letting you know one or two things about the aspiring candidates in case you are one of the people who are wondering where the rest have come from. So let's begin our countdown, and in no particular order. The first one is Miss Kateka Tshala of the New Heritage Party. Miss Kateka is the only female standing in next week's presidential elections. Let's get to know a little more about her. She served on the International Ethics Standards Board for Accounts of the International Federations of Accounts. She is the former Managing Director at Zamnet Communications Limited. She studied economics at the University of Zambia. She recently stepped down as board chairperson for Barclays Bank, now ABSA. She is also a chartered accountant by profession. She is also an author of 2 books titled Let Us Pray for Zambia and Let His Kingdom Come. Next on the list is Mr. Stephen Nyirenda of NAREP. Mr. Stephen Nyirenda is a well-known Lusaka businessman who owns the famous TV station Movie Television. He has worked in numerous countries such as Yemen, and he recently took over from the NAREP founder Dr. Elias Chipimo. And next on the list is Mr. Sean Enoch Tembo of PEP. Mr. Tembo holds a degree in accountancy, which he obtained from the Copperbelt University of Zambia. He served in the public service for many years, and he has worked in numerous countries such as Gaborone in Botswana. And the next one on my list is Dr. Fred Membe of the Socialite Party. Dr. Fred Membe is a famous known Lusaka businessman who owned the famous newspaper The Post. But he is also a lawyer, an award-winning journalist, an accountant, and he also comes from a royal family from his mother's side. He has received numerous international awards for his reporting, such as the MISA Press Freedom Award and International Press Freedom Award. He studied accountancy at UNZA. He has a master's degree in economics policy and planning from UNZA, and he also holds a law degree. He founded the Post newspaper in 1991, and he is married to the UPND founder's daughter, Mutinta. And next on the list is Lazarus Chisela of the ZUSD. Mr. Chisela has a master's degree in law, and he specializes in WTO and international environmental law. He also studied philosophy. And next on the list is Mr. Hyvie Hambulo Hamududu of the PNUP party. Mr. Hamududu is a former member of parliament of Wengwa constituency. He also holds a degree in economics. He has worked as a lecturer in Namibia, and he also worked in the UPND as a chairperson. And he has various companies in the financial department. He served as a member of Public Accounts Committee for 7 years. And next on my list is Mr. Charles Chanda of the UPPZ party. Mr. Charles Chanda is a law degree holder, and he He is the president of the United Prosperous and Peaceful Zambia Party. And next on the list is Mwenda C. Kasonde of the EFF Party. Mr. Mwenda Kasonde is an author who has published a book titled End Game. He was the union president at the Copperbelt University, and he was honored by MTN as a humanitarian of the year after they fought cholera, and he has also served in the community. He is also a degree holder. The next one on my list is Andy Ford Mayele Banda of the Pact Party. Mr. Banda took part in the last presidential elections in 2016. He is the Chief Executive Officer at Mayele Investments, and he is an entrepreneur, farmer, and he is an accountant by profession. He has also worked for Cellplay Zambia and Cellplay DRC. And next one on the list is Enoch Roosevelt Tonga of the 3rd LM Party. He's a married man with 5 children and a Zika accountant by profession. He formed his party, the Third Liberation Movement, in 2014. Next on the list is Dr. Richard Silumbe of the Leadership Movement Party. Dr. Silumbe got a scholarship and went to study in Russia. He holds degrees and PhDs in computer science and engineering. He is also a famous businessman. And next on my list is Dr. Trevor Musonda Selwyn Mwamba of UNIP. Dr. Mwamba is an Anglican bishop who has served in Botswana, has worked in Europe, Germany, and various roles in the church. He holds a master's in social anthropology from the University of Oxford, master's in theology from Oxford. He also obtained a law degree from the University of Zambia and took over as UNIP president from Panji Kaunda, who is the son of the late and first founder, Dr. Kenneth Kaunda. And next on the list is Mr. Harry Kalaba of the Democratic Party. Mr. Kalaba served under the leadership of the late president, Mr. Michael Chilufya-Sata, and served under the current president, His Excellency Mr. Edgar Chagwa Lungu, as Foreign Affairs Minister, which he later resigned to form his own DP party. He is a public administrator and holds a degree in philosophy. And next on my list is Dr. Nevas Sekwila Mumba of the MMD. Dr. Mumba served as a vice president in the late Mwanawasa government under the MMD, which ruled for 2 decades. He is the founder of the Victory Bible Church and a well-known televangelist for many years. Before he formed his party, he served as the Zambian ambassador to Canada. And next on my list is Mr. Hakainde Hichilema of the UPND party. Mr. Hichilema is a well-known businessman who's married with 3 children. He's an economist by profession. He studied economics and business administration at the University of Zambia. He further studied an MBA in finance and business strategy at the University of Birmingham. He served as the CEO of Copper, Labran Zambia, and Grand Thornton Zambia. He is the president of the UPND, and he won the African Freedom Award in 2017. He is a millionaire and the second largest cattle rancher in Zambia. And next on the list is His Excellency Dr. Edgar Chagwa Lungu of PF. His Excellency is the 6th President of the Republic of Zambia. He also served under the late President Mr. Michael Chilufya-Sata as the Minister of Justice and Minister of Defense. He is married and has 6 children. He is also a lawyer by profession. Wow! Awesome! I hope you enjoyed the countdown as much as I did. So now you know 1 or 2 things about your aspiring presidential candidates, and I hope you know who you'll be voting for. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to share my video.